So here's a look at my first AC cabin of the Coromandal Express. It is not like the last yesterday I travelled in Trivandrum Mill, which is the LHB coaches. I'll just show you the pic of the interior of the same. Now, as you can see, the LHB was quite goodly, nicely maintained. But here it is okay. I won't say it's bad. The cleanliness is good. The floor is still okay, up to the marks. After all, it's an old coach. It's 2008 made coach. So according to given the present condition of this train, it is okay. I would say like okay, it is fairly maintained. So we'll just go to the side. This is my cabin B. It is written. I will not open the door because there is snoring passengers along with it. That would be quite rude to film them. So this is cabin A and cabin B are like for 4 passengers, while the behind me, that is cabin C. Cabin C is it's actually a coupe, so there is only 2 passengers allowed, which is in my opinion much more comfortable. So we'll just go and just check to the next side. Just open this door, and compared to the cleanliness, it is okay. And this is for the staff. I will just show the toilets. If this the toilets, okay, well, let's not comment on the toilets. Okay, well, compared to the first AC standards, it is not that much nicely maintained. So that's it. That's a look about this cabin. And ahead of this, that is the second AC cabin is there. So this coach is basically a first come second AC coach. So here first AC passengers as well as second AC passengers both are accommodated in the same coach. So this is HA1 coach. And yes, that's it. Let's continue the journey. Let's see what interesting thing beckons. Thank you. Logo pilots. So we are departing from Vijaywada station, and India is playing very nicely. Sorry, the net got stuck. And right now the train is on time. Let's hope. What is the status at Visakhapatnam? Hopefully it will be mostly before time only, because there is hell lot of slack time. So let's see what the next journey awaits. Thank you. This is Vijaywada platform number 1. Today only the Humsafar Express from Vijaywada to Howrah was inaugurated. I guess it was from this platform only, but hardly can see any decoration. Anyways, first earlier I was about to take this train, that Humsafar. Thank God I just changed the plan at the last moment. So at the back side there is the announcement of Chennai Rajdhani, which is coming on platform number 3, and soon before there was just Kerala Express just departed from Vijaywada. So Rajdhani will be chasing Kerala like hell. So let's join me. Let's continue the next journey, next leg of the journey. Stay tuned. Till then, see the departure from Vijaywada railway station. There's so much good food from here. Too bad where my coach was, there was no food available. Such a clean station, Vijaywada. And another food truck should have come a little earlier. Should have walked here. This was Singara. I think there, yes. That is something fish. Okay, I'll just try it later with it. Bhaiya? Bhaiya? I think that guy left. So bad of me. It looks like, oh, there's some toilet initiative. No, nice place. Bhaiya?
Oh, samosa.
I think the guy came. Kya bhaiya ye?
Singara.
Samosa? दे देना.
Singara, mirchi bhaji.
दे दो. So this is actually, yeah, mirchi bhaji. ये दे दो. This is mirchi bhaji. Let's take a dig at it and let's see how it is. So this is what we got just now from Vijaywada railway station, and looks really delicious. This is the green chili singara and samosa. And in the meantime, when they are playing very nicely, let's check out the score. It's 32-2, which is really good. Okay, I'll just eat it and we'll let you the review of how is it. So finally we have departed from Vijaywada. We are now accelerating towards next stop, like that will be most probably Rajamundi and Vizag. And you can see outside this lovely beautiful scenery outside there with great mountains spreading across the plain. And our train is slightly late, say about 15 minutes late, but that's expected that we will cover it on before we reach Vizag. So stay tuned, let's see what happens next. Thank you. Good morning, sunshine. So finally we have just departed Bhubaneswar city, the capital of Orissa, and the city is quite beautiful, as you can see from the sceneries. We are slightly running late, but that's okay. We'll cover up that in Howrah. In the meantime, you can see just the lovely sceneries. And why have a special attachment to Bhubaneswar? Because two of my good friends belong to Bhubaneswar. One is Siddharth Singh Rajput, and second is from my colleague Gitanjali. I call her Pa, and her hometown is basically from Bhadrak, but still I used to tease her by Bhubaneswar's name. So yeah, well, I'm finally inside Bhubaneswar, the land of the freight trains, the land of steel, land of Angul Wag 7s. Yeah. As you can see, we did a logo reversal, so we are in the lead position. Our coach is third from the locomotive, and it's good to be in the front. Like you can hear the beautiful honking of the electric locomotive. Now we have that's just what I said. We have an SRC VAP4. Earlier we had LGD VAP7 till Visakhapatnam, but after reversal, it is a SRC VAP4, Santragashi VAP4. Let's hope we don't get trolled by a freight. And finally we are entering Cuttack railway station. We should have reached at least 20 minutes prior, but still that's okay. 20 minutes delay won't bring the heavens down. Okay, and it's stopped way too early. That's a track. That's seriously a track. Okay, I may stop filming this clip because of security issues here. Just a little more. This Cuttack Junction. So now we are entering Kharagpur railway station. At one time it used to have one of the biggest platform in India. It is railway platform. If my knowledge is correct, currently it is Gorakhpur having approx 1 kilometer long platform. Earlier it was Kharagpur. A brief history about Kharagpur. Our Indian skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni started his career. He was the travel ticket examiner (TTE) from Kharagpur railway station. And in his early days, he used to travel, take ticket, I don't know from which train, forgot the name of the train. And yes, so from here only, the DRM of here, Kharagpur, promoted him to cricket, saw his talent, promoted and made a selection to the regional cricket team of the railways. And from here, we know how MS Dhoni got his popularity. So yes, scene is here, we are just entering, you can see a long BTP and brake standing at the far end. So yep, it is Kharagpur. So here is it, Kharagpur railway station. Just zoom a little to the name. It is, yeah, that is Kharagpur. So we did fantastic run. We were late for about an hour, and I guess we did a good chase up. Currently the time of Kharagpur was 9:50, and right now the time is say 10:20. Yeah, pretty much 30 minutes have been covered. And yep, you can see the beautiful Kharagpur railway station. A lot of construction work, lot of development work is going on. So I'll stop here for a while. We'll film when the train departs. So now you can see we are doing quite a good blast after departing Kharagpur, and we are again late by more than 40 minutes. But considering the speed of the train, let's hope the delay will be less than the time we reach Howrah. So stay tuned. Let's enjoy some high-speed terrific action. And the good thing is that about this section is it's a triple section, so you won't be held up for freight or some other train to overtake you. You'll be given good and clearance. So yes, that is what is happening. We are blasting at approx 110 km. Yeah, 110. Now that the real power of the VAP4 locomotive is unleashed, this is the action of which I was expecting, and finally we got it. Enjoy. Some good scenery, nice view for to do some train spotting. Panchukura West, I don't know, Kurla Express. So we are overtaking Kurla Express, which we just saw at Kharagpur.